WebSocket Protocol Binary Data Endianness. I am writing server and client based on WebSocket protocol. Server is made using Python and Twisted. Right now I can send binary data from server to client and back. Only problem is that, according to some sources, endianness of binary data sent from browser is based on machine endianness. I want to make sure, is it true? If it's true, then should I somehow check what endianness client has and read/send data from/ to him using his endianness? What is the best way to check client endianness? Just send from client. This data, and check on server if it returns 1 or 128.
To check endianness, you'd need to send at least a 2-byte value. You can't check just by sending a single byte because the bit level endianness has already been sorted out for you at that point. Hence the endianness only matters for purposes of byte swapping, if required, and if you're trying to pack individual bits using endian-specific rules, such as when you use bit fields in C. If your question relates to your own messages carried within WebSocket payloads, the usual process is to choose a byte order yourself, and then do whatever packing or unpacking you have to do to convert from the native byte order to your preferred byte order. Most protocols I know of use big endian, aka network order. So, if you have a 16-bit value, convert it into two 8-bit bytes yourself with shifts and bitwise operators, and then send the top byte first followed by the second byte. At the server side, reverse that process. Most server-side languages make it pretty easy to byte swap values from network order to native byte order.
According to RFC 6455, multi-byte length quantities are expressed in network byte order. Network byte order is big endian. Both the server and the client should use this byte order, no matter what their native order is. In Python, the struct module can be used to ensure the proper byte order with a comma specifier. I'm not sure how it would be done in JavaScript.
In RFC 6455 there is this note about the order of the close message. If there is a body, the first 2 bytes of the body must be a 2-byte unsigned integer, in network byte order, representing a status code with value /code/ defined in section 7.4. So it sounds like the protocol would generally expect you to use big endian if you are to use binary data in your WS messages. I would imagine it's not mandatory, through. If you'd like to allow either one, what you can do is add a magic number at the start of your message. That would be 2 bytes which are different, such as M, 8, G. If you receive M then G, it's big endian. If you receive G then M, it's little endian. Now each message tells you its endianness. No more guessing work. As pointed out by Mark Ransom in a comment, it's possible to send data in either endian from JavaScript. It can be annoying to have to swap all the bytes, though. So having a 2-byte value which indicates the current endianness is often a really good solution to the problem. The server that receives the data can check these 2 bytes and swap the short, int, long int data accordingly.
Endianness is only relevant for data types which are composed of more than 1 byte. Since you are working with an array of uint, endianness does not matter.